Hey y'all, I am back with another video, but this time I had to take a little break from it because there's so many things that you can see that literally want to start adding up. This is what I got this morning. It's like 3 to 4 something in the morning, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to post the message, but let me just say this. In the dream, I had a dream that the deity Mami Wata called my name out. By me being a person that's clairvoyant, a person that can see beyond some wild things, it don't matter what a person do, it don't matter what a person say, it don't matter at all. I can see straight through it, hear, taste, all of them. And so happened that I seen that in my dream state. I'm like, okay, I am familiar with that name. But I'm like, okay, well, what does this deity do? Because I don't use deities to invoke anything or no one or do anything. I don't have to. I am a true divine feminine. I don't need it. So God's way of showing things is through a dream state or right there in front of your face. When I seen that, I seen the vision of I'm hearing the person's name, and this person is doing a reading by the name of Mami Wata. And my name came out in it. I'm like, something is significant about that. I know there is a reader named Mami Wata that reads very well. And I'm saying, okay, what does this have to do with me, my name? The first thing I realized is that somebody is invoking Mami Wata, getting readings on me. And I'm like, what the hell? Y'all, for some of y'all don't curse and some of y'all do. Is what the hell is totally different from other things that I would say, but I'm not going to say it. And that just let me know that somebody is spying in my life, wondering what I'm doing, who I'm with, of something, some sort of, or what I do on a daily basis, or trying to figure out what I do regardless. Minding my own business, basically. Staying out of others. Because that's what you should be doing. And it's kind of strange that that type of message will come up through a dream state. They say when you dream of things, it's not a dream, it's a message. People who have a gift like me do not have dreams. They have a whole conversation with the spirit guides or the ancestors showing them the truth. Y'all, my throat chakra trying to close because somebody don't want me to say this. Just because my name came up in the reading don't mean there is someone else they trying to attack. Maybe they trying to attack Mami Wata because Mami Wata be speaking the truth. Maybe Mami Wata is like me. And I looked it up, and that deity deal with wealth, some sort of divination this person can do without even just adding anything else to it. And I'm like, wow, Mami Wata must be a very deep deity that people use. And I have known this to be an African deity. Not all the deities are African, but that one is African descent. Of course it is. So as I'm looking into it, I'm like, okay, why would someone be getting a reading on me when I would not care what's going on in their life? My life is my life. Their life is their life. It is what it is. But whatever spirit a person invokes on me, the spirit is just going to send it back. And when they do, it's going to go really bad for them. whoever it may be. It's going to get real bad. Real bad. Can't get mad at me because I come from a bloodline that's full of inheritance, full of wealth, just walking around. It's there. Something that I may not know nothing about, because that's the older generation and this is the new generation. It's something about a past life. Maybe somebody trying to snoop in about my past life. I don't know. But they need to mind their own goddamn business before them ancestors give them their own business. And it's not going to be funny. It's not funny at all. This is something that people need to pay attention to, because if you're gifted, you're spiritual, you need to start paying attention to the things that people are invoking. People are tapping in to see what type of lifestyle you have to take your type of gift, because they're losing it. Some people have a gift only because they went to a deity for it. Some people are naturally gifted from birth, from as a child. And the ones that who has it from a child, it's hard for them to shut it off. You can't shut it off because it's only going to get stronger. And anybody that comes for a person like that, all hell gonna break loose. Things start happening in people's lives from coming for people that got a very strong gift. So people need to start being mindful of who they're coming from or coming to about different things. Because if that person going to a certain person to get insight about a particular person, that person that's giving them the insight and that person who's being nosy is going to get the backlash from it. And it's not going to be funny. And what I have seen is not going to be good for the person who's doing it. So you got to be mindful who you tapping into, because everybody don't have that ranking in the spiritual realm. Everybody don't have that. There's a certain thing that God puts in people that some people just don't see. If you ever got people that stop and stare at you because they see an energy in you that's not a part of you or it's of you. Some people will literally stop and stare at you and respect you because of that energy that God is in you or whatever's in you. A lot of people come here and reincarnate. That's a whole nother subject I can literally go deep about. Some of y'all don't believe in reincarnation. Some of y'all do. But you just got to be careful of who you tapping into when it comes to that type of stuff. Because now you got a whole lot of stuff that's coming behind that, and you can't turn it off. Some people just don't understand it. That message, which a wake-up call to somebody or towards me or whatever it is a wake-up call. Somebody getting divinations or doing divinations on me, pulling cards, trying to figure out what I got going on in my life. I advise a person to be very careful with that, because they do not know what's tied to me. Meaning, they don't know what ancestor or spirit guide or whatever that's to me is going to do. You can't pick and choose what's going to happen. It's going to happen. That's why I'm very mindful of the things that I say and do, because I know what can happen to people from speaking on a divine one or doing things to a divine one. Some of y'all may not know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all do, because you already experienced it. Just be mindful of what you do, because karma don't have no expiration date.